Raid loot normally requires a full team of 6, but in this video, I'll show you a way to get a ton of raid gear as a solo player. I'm Marshix, and I make Destiny 2 guides for solo players. If you enjoy, all I ask is that you leave a like on the video. First up is Last Wish. Load it up from the Dreaming City and follow the path on screen. This can be done on each character every week. Shoot the wish wall to enter this code. This will teleport you to the Shuro-Chi checkpoint, where you can backtrack using the path on screen to get to the first chest. For the second chest, reset the raid and enter in this code. This will take you to the Morgeth checkpoint. Here you need to jump across the broken bridge. This will only be possible on Warlock and Titan. Screw you, hunters. Warlocks can use the Top Tree Dawnblade super with Icarus Dash to get across easily. Titans will need to fly across using a sword, lion rampants, and catapult lift. Activate your jump, then deactivate when you reach maximum height. Fall a few feet, then sword swing. Continue doing that until you make it all the way across. It may take a few tries to get used to the timing. Once across, go to the right and follow the outside path. Go up the tree and the chest will be directly in front of you. It used to be possible to go out of the map to get both of the chests with only one teleport, but it seems Bungie has since patched that. Next up is the Garden of Salvation. This has 2 chests that are possible to get solo. Go ahead and get to the beginning of the first encounter, and grab a Salvation's Grip before you rally the flag. It won't be used immediately, but you will need it in just a minute. For the first chest, jump across the abyss behind the boss, then jump up the right wall and follow it until you reach the flower section. Instead of jumping down the hole after the first encounter, climb up the right side of the wall. There's an invisible wall in this section, but if you jump and slide into it at just the right time, you'll be able to walk to the other side. Fall down onto the ground and walk to the darker section to load the next area. Then kill yourself. This will spawn you inside the jumping section. From here, jump down and continue the path to the second encounter. From here, take the middle pathway all the way to the end. A long time ago, Bungie made it impossible to get the second chest this way, but I found a way around that. If you're finding this guide helpful, make sure you hit like on the video. You need to scale the wall all the way to the top. You can get pretty high by taking a few relatively easy jumps around the corner, then jumping onto the tall pillar. and then back into the corner of the wall. From here, you need to use Salvation's grip to get the rest of the way. Only use the small crystals to avoid pushing yourself off. To make it easier, you can go back and forth just a little bit at a time until you eventually get to the top. The floor is a turnback zone, so you need to take some big jumps to avoid dying. Once you fall down into this section, take the path as normal to get the chest. One thing to note with this raid and the next two is that you'll only get raid gear that you've already obtained from previous runs. The next raid is Deep Stone Crypt. In here, we have only one chest. There was once another possible chest, but Bungie has since patched just about every known out-of-bounds spot, so as far as I'm aware, there's no current way to get to the second chest. For the first chest, however, just sparrow through the storm all the way to the end. You can get through pretty easily by following the lights, or follow the path I take on screen. At the last bubble, look at the door, then make a 180 and follow the left ledge. This will take you up to the chest, and you can jump straight back down into the bubble. Vault of Glass has 3 chests that you can get solo. However, 2 of them require you to do a very hard trick that 99% of people won't be able to get. So I'm going to leave those out of this video. The other one is easy though. When you load in, head off to the right. There's a rock next to a wall that you can squeeze through if you cram your sparrow into it and hop off. Get your sparrow in the rock until your camera goes inside of your body. Then line up your reticle with the long piece of grass in front of you. Hold left into the rock, then jump off, and as you're in the animation for jumping off, make your sparrow strafe to the left. This will for sure take a few tries, but once you do get it, use a sword or Icarus dash to get over to this ledge. Jump to a very narrow section of the wall across, and then to the part sticking down to the right. Walk around the edge, then jump up and into the corner of the wall. Jump up one more time, and it's easy from here. Here, jump forward until you hit a load zone. Fall straight down into the abyss to get back in bounds. Try not to touch the ground here or else you may get stuck outside of the map. If that does happen, just go to orbit and restart. From here, take the secret path to Confluxes and grab your chest. Normally you would be able to backtrack to the first chest, but since you haven't technically completed the first encounter, there's an invisible wall that keeps you just out of reach. If you're interested in getting easy high stat armor as a solo player, check out this video. Thanks for watching, I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time.